Hey team, welcome back. Leaders Learn. This is a two-part series here. Working Genius, Part 1. Working Genius is a tool for individuals and for maximizing team performance. It supports in task allocation, task completion, and building staff capacity. It can support job satisfaction, and it can also help to show you why your meetings are impactful or not, and why people stay with you and why they leave. Note that this is more than a book review. It is supporting leaders to find tools that are economical and impactful. I'm a qualified and certified Working Genius trainer and assessor, so this comes from an informed place. Patrick Lencioni developed a tool, the Working Genius, to help individuals understand how teams work, how decisions are made, then roles and phases within the decision-making process. I want to get in there and unpack this with you and teach you a little bit about this, because this tool might actually have a few things that will make your leadership journey a little easier. If you want to know more and train on this, just get in touch. There are 6 parts to team and task work. WIDGET. I want to get into this and talk to you a little bit about it. W is wonder. This phase is where it all begins. It is a responsive phase, responding to the environment or workplace. It looks for environments, identifies elements that could change and possibilities, imagining how things can be different or enhanced. I is about invention, and this phase takes the possibilities and disrupts the status quo. It looks for new ways to address the issues the wonder phase has found. It's about brainstorming, ideation, left field, and real thinking. Nothing is too much here. Then we get into D for discernment. This phase responds to the ideas. It filters and assesses the viability and feasibility of those innovations and suggestions from the invention phase. Details are added, information is gathered, and patterns are looked for. It's a filtering and deciding phase. G is about galvanizing. This is where things start to move and the disruption to the routines and the way things happen begin. Leaders in this phase bring energy. They're inspiring and pushing people into action. The status quo and comfort zones begin to disappear. E is about enablement. This is the final responsive phase. The leader in this phase helps people to move forward into full implementation. Resources are deployed, needs are addressed, and the leader is energized by helping others make things happen. T is tenacity. This is quality assurance mode. This disrupts the ride to make sure that tasks are finished and a quality product is produced or is in play. Standards, details, plans, task distribution, the nuts and bolts of completion. These are the 6 types of work, and they're grouped into 3 phases or 3 stages. Ideation. This brings wonder and invention together. Activation. This draws on discernment and galvanizing. This is the phase that is most overlooked and rushed through, but is in fact where the success lies. It is made or it is lost. This relies on a high level of communication. And then finally, implementation. This is action stations with enablement and tenacity, the practicalities in getting things done. And then next we use an assessment tool to help and determine whether people are working in their genius, their frustration, or their competency. We naturally enjoy certain phases or stages more. We are often capable at more than 2, and sometimes all. We develop strengths over time. It is the assessment through, though, that shows us if we are working in the right zones for most of the time. Working genius. When we work in our zones of genius, it is easy. It flows and things just seem to happen. It is almost effortless. We feel productive, inspired, and energized. Work is fun. Working frustrations, just as the word says. It is the stuff we can do, but we don't necessarily enjoy it. Working for too long or too often in these simply frustrates us. Working competencies, this is the danger zone. This is why people leave jobs and leave teams. These are the tasks that make team players silent. It is the stuff we are good at. We do well. We are competent in the jobs that a lot of leaders give to team members to do because they know it'll get done. However, these tasks are the ones that we do day in and day out, and it drains us over time. It causes boredom. They end up dominating our time, and we miss out on opportunities to work in our genius. So we leave. Finally, the 6 geniuses fall into 2 zones. 3 are responsive and 3 are disruptive, positively disruptive. Some assessments show that some people have a preference for responding and others prefer disrupting. Some work across both. Wonder, discernment, and enablement are responsive phases. Innovation, galvanizing, and tenacity are disruptive phases. Interesting stuff, right? And altitudes are next. That's in the next message. This explains how to put it all into action. I'll see you next time with the next one, all about altitudes and where you want to fly. Remember, get on to Leadership in Pictures. I am certified. I'm certified as a Working Genius profiler. Reach out and let's work together to support your team towards their geniuses. You'll find us on leadershipinpictures.com or email me leadershipinpictures@gmail.com.